Happy New Year, Sagittarius. It's Patsy, and I'm going to be doing your reading for January 2019. So, thank you for joining me, and Happy New Year. I hope everybody had good holidays, good birthdays. And I'm going to start this reading off using the astrology reading cards. And these are by ALISON, CHESTER-LAMBERT, and Richard Crooks. All right. So, this is a deck of 36 cards that is broken down into 3 groups of 12, right? So there are 12 planet cards, there are 12 zodiac sign cards, and there are 12 house cards, all right? So we're going to go through these energies to see how these, how the planets, the zodiac signs, and the houses are going to be affecting you for this coming month. So let's go. Jupiter. No. Well, Sagittarius, Jupiter is in Sagittarius from now until December 3rd, I think it is, of 2019. So this is a whole time that's going to be about expansion. Okay, and Sagittarius, Jupiter is your planet, so that could mean, should mean that big things are going to be happening in your life. Big changes, abundance, growth, spiritual connection, more connection to spirit, more spiritual growth. Now, I don't know all of the ins and outs because I'm not an astrologer. I don't even play one on TV, but I just thought that this would be a good way to do these readings this month, and you all will let me know what you think about it. But the planet cards represent a part of your personality that will be engaged in the question or the issue at hand this month. The part of you that has been activated and affected. So let's see. The planet that you got was the moon. Okay, so the moon represents Pisces and Cancer, right? The moon talks about secrets, things that are hidden. So when you get this as your planet, this talks about your unconscious, sensitive inner emotion and your response to those emotions. Also the response to things that happen around you. So they include the moon and the sun as planets in this deck, right? I guess to bring it up to 12. This is talking about the unconscious processes that we relive while we're sleeping, all right? Experiences and reactions are considered, and they're committed to your memory. This process is part of our inner selves, and in this inner self that is afflicted or affected by the matter at hand. So when you're sleeping, your brain races through all the happenings of the day, and it, sorts out what worked, what didn't work, what felt good, what didn't feel good. And this is how you learn how to handle things, right? Something may be touching you very deeply, and you can't think about it. You need to sleep on it. Well, when you sleep on it, that's when all of this inner work is done behind the scenes. So when you have the situations like that, that's why they say that you should, make notes and stuff so that you can wake up. And when you wake up, you may get an epiphany or a message or remember something being brought to your attention that happened in the dream that may help you with whatever the problem is that you're facing. The moon also talks about what you really, really like inside, all right? Your hidden self. And your vulnerable self, your emotional self. It also talks about reflecting on issues the same way that the moon reflects the sun's light. Okay? Now, you don't want to expose yourself to too much light, right? In the natural world, you get a suntan, a sunburn rather. All right, so the moon is the time that we need in the shade in order to take the time to make sense of our day and our experiences in our daily lives. So things that are done in public, everything that's affected around you, to you. The moon gives you the opportunity, all of us, not just you Sagittarius, but this month, this is going to be where your help is coming from. Yeah, where your help is coming from. The ability to take things in away from everybody and everything and allow your subconscious to sort these things out and make sense of it. Your feelings are the only things that can guide you now. So try not to overanalyze or explain too much. Just feel your truth, for it exists deep within, and an earlier, vague memory may assist you if you can let your instincts guide you. Alternately, your mother or another nurturing female in your family may have the answers to the matters at hand. If the question you asked of the universe is about someone else, then maybe this is their moon that's ruling their actions. So, since we're dealing with Sagittarius, this is talking about things that you know that you may have forgotten that you know, information that you have that you're not really sure where it came from, but it just seems like suddenly something, like, and that may help you in a situation that you are dealing with this month, okay? So dealing with your sensitivity, your inner emotions, your unconscious knowledge, and picking up clues, allowing yourself to go into the subconscious through your dreams and paying attention to the clues that you're getting that are going to help you deal with whatever the situation is going to be for the month of January 2019. So the next card we have here is Sagittarius. You got yourself. You came up in the reading. The zodiac sign cards talk about the energy of the zodiac sign that you are going to be tapping into to help you deal with whatever the issue or the concern or the question at hand is. And you come up in your own reading. So Sagittarius, you are taking aim at this situation. All right, this talks about confidence and power, enthusiasm, good fortune, and authority. So standing in your truth, going for what it is that you are seeking, all right, being fiery and passionate and powerful, being smart, fun, and enthusiastic. A lot of faith, because we know that Sagittarius is one of the most spiritual signs there are in the zodiac, if not the, between Sagittarius and Pisces, I think. But something maybe comes to your consciousness because you take note of your dreams, or something that you dream comes to your consciousness and it incites power and knowledge. Something that you decide to take aim at. Something that needs to be addressed to right some wrong, because you feel that you are in the right, that you have the authority, that you are standing up for what you know to be true. All right, so this is also about being rebellious. So you might have be standing up against authority. Okay. That can make you look too hot-headed, so be sure to wisely, to look before you leap. But usually, even when you leap, it turns out to be a lucky fall, and you achieve what your intention was in the first place. And you're enthusiastic, and you're confident, and you're fearless. And you may be a little headstrong and not want to listen to anyone else because you want to get your point of view and you want to go on your intuition towards the actions that it is that you think are the best. And you may be interrupting people when they're speaking and that kind of stuff, but even though they'll be irritated by that, it'll be worth it because whatever you're interrupting them with is insightful and wisdom, and it's something that they can use. So even though they may get a little annoyed about your, enthusiasm and you're interrupting and this and that, they accept it and they embrace it because they know something is you're going to say something that is going to give them the answer or the enlightenment that they need, the direction. You're just going to you speak wisdom, and that's how you always are. And it seems that this month you're going to be using those skills for yourself. Okay. This is about accepting a challenge. You don't care about the danger. And like I said, you're fearless. So something is going to set this fiery Sagittarius energy of yours in motion. Something that comes to you in a dream, a vision, your intuition. Something is going to cause you to react in the way that says, I got to get this. I have to take care of this. I have to fix this. I have to right this wrong. Oh, no, that didn't happen. They're not going to get away with it, whatever. And you have confidence and you feel that you are justified and you have the authority to address this. Even though this information came to you in a dream, and it's like, okay, so how are you going to get somebody to understand that this, you got this in a dream? It seems like you're not even worried about it until you deal with it when you get to that. But in the meantime, you are planning on how you're going to fix this or get this or achieve this, and you'll worry about explaining it when the cops come. No, I'm just saying you'll have the explanation will come to you because you're that smart, because you are that focused, and because what it is the truth. But it won't be exposed until you expose it, perhaps. Intrigue, my goodness. And the house that this is pertaining to is the 8th house. So this is about your resources and your shared emotions, love, marriage, relationship, your children. The transformational area of your life that is about intense emotions and shared resources. So this affects how your survival, the survival of your family, emotions. So people that you care about, loves that you have cared about, the dreams that you had and have, the things, the part of you that has been changed and shaped by the impact of your emotions over time, over your life. So whatever this is has to do with your family or your family relationship or your family dynamics, something that you may have forgotten about, or some secret that you may have forgotten about, or some secret that was revealed to you, maybe in a dream or through your intuition, something that was revealed to you that has given you the impotence to go forward and correct something that you feel has affected your family and your resources and your emotions. Whoa. So that's going to be happening for you. Maybe you've gotten the dream already, Sagittarius. Maybe you got the information. The Magician. Yeah. Wow. Okay. You have all the tools that you need to fix this. And this information did come to you because the universe knew that you would be the one that could handle this. And it came to you through your intuition, through your dreams, through your spiritual work, maybe. If it wasn't a dream or your intuition, well, it is your intuition, but maybe through the work that you're doing or have done in terms of your spirituality, that is where you got the nudge and the information to. King of Wands. So, fire sign. Could be you, Sagittarius. It could be someone around you that is connected to this secret. Some Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, if this isn't you, someone that is passionate, someone that you have a future with or you had a future with, maybe something changed or something about them is changing, but this is someone that you are comfortable with, and this is a person who is comfortable in his own power and self. I just got a ding. So yes. Okay. So passionate person that may be connected to this secret or this information may affect them also, or the information may be about them or you, because King of Wands certainly could be you. Doesn't matter what your gender is, but if it's a person outside of yourself, could be that, or maybe this king did something manipulative, some pull a fast one, and you didn't know about it, and it came to you in a dream. And it could have happened a long time ago, and it's just coming to you now. For some people, for some of you, that will be one of the situations. Something that happened a long time ago that brought you a lot of sadness. A situation that broke your heart. That you cried over a long time. And you felt like you wasted your love and you wasted your time in this situation. Okay. And you felt like you had to defend yourself against a bunch of people. Seven of Wands. You had to defend yourself against the situation, maybe this person, this magician, this King of Wands, this fire sign that broke your heart. You felt that you had to, or you feel now that you have to defend yourself about some injustice, maybe some wrong, something that hurt you, that made you feel like you had wasted your time and you feel like you have to defend yourself now. So it's just like, I don't know, revenge? No, I don't think it's revenge. The Emperor. So this may have been a fire sign that you were dealing with. Could be an Aries, it could be a Taurus. Somebody who was stubborn, someone who is judgmental, someone who is very controlling. So maybe there was a situation in the past with someone who was controlling that maybe you forgot about it, or there's something that happened that maybe you didn't think about or you haven't thought about in a long time because it causes you a lot of pain and it makes you have to go places and defend yourself against things, and you don't want to keep stirring that up. But it's here again. The situation has presented itself again, and it could be because you got some information in a dream, or maybe this could be an attorney, a teacher, an advisor, a counselor. Maybe you went to counseling and you got an epiphany, or you got some information about a hurt that you had buried away because you didn't want to have to deal with it anymore because it had hurt you so much. And maybe this counselor or this attorney or somebody is helping you get to the bottom of it. And it may have something to do with money. Okay. Interesting. Let's see, anything else here? Yep, 8 of Wands. Again, fire sign, fiery you, fiery person. Some messages that you're going to be getting. Some quick messages. It could be email, it could be text, it could be letters, it could be a phone call. Some communication or some movement towards getting answers about this, or messages back and forth concerning this situation. So it's like a lot of movement, a lot of fast action, all this, like suddenly. Like once you get this epiphany, this information, this memory, then you may be ready to spring into action. All right, and contact an attorney or a counselor, a lawyer, and some advisor that maybe you're going to go to speak to, or maybe they are going to then start making phone calls and doing some research on your behalf. So, and this has to do with love. This has to do with a soulmate. Could be a twin flame relationship, but somehow or something it has to do with love. A partnership. And here we got the moon again. So again, this could be another Pisces, another Cancer, it could be a Scorpio, but is a relationship that's a secret, or isn't talked about, or hasn't been talked about in a while. Something that's being hidden, or a secret that is going on inside of the relationship. Could be. So we have here the Two of Cups fell on top of the Magician, and the Moon is on top of the King of Wands. So it could be a secret love, a secret about the relationship that you have with this King of Wands, or that this King of Wands has with you, or that someone, could be a magician, has with you. And it's being kept very secret. But there's a lot of emotions there, and there's definitely passion there. But it may have been something that caused you a lot of pain previously. It may have brought a lot of pain to your life. There's an offer of love coming towards you in January. And it could be coming from someone who is a Cancer, a Pisces. Someone who's seen the pain that you went through before in terms of relationships, or a particular relationship, and this person is coming to offer you their love, which is going to be healing, the star. So could have an Aquarius that has something to do with this also. But there's some healing that's being brought to you in this situation. Perhaps someone who hurt you is coming back now to try to make things right, to heal the situation. They're coming to offer love again to you after being shady, after being secretive, after maybe denying the relationship even. So they're coming to appease you and offer you some love so that you can heal and maintain your stability. So maybe the secret that you got, maybe some information that you got in your dreams, the intuitive information that you got about a relationship that brought you pain in the past. Maybe you are going to be in contact with someone who is going to be doing work on your behalf in order to bring you some healing, the healing that you deserve. And they're going to get these secrets out of the dark and into the open, out in the open. That this story, this information, this situation is going to become something that is public knowledge. It's not going to be hidden anymore. It's going to be out in the open, all over the place. The stars, I'm looking at the stars and saying, like, it's going to be bright for everybody to see. It's going to be all over the place, out in the open. And that's going to be part of the healing part of it too. You're going to be vindicated maybe about some injustice. So, and then you have to decide which way to go with this, all right? And going to open up opportunities for travel, for you to see the world. Oh, excuse me. For you to see, for you to go to places that you've always wanted to go, for you to be able to have choices that maybe you didn't have previously. Once this situation comes to light, or when it comes to a culmination. If somebody tried to get away with something and they got exposed, they got stopped. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Someone was sneaking away. Someone maybe took something, hid something, stole something, and they thought that they weren't going to get caught. But they did. And it's because of the intuition, the see, and here you got balance, fairness. Something was hidden from you, and you got a revelation about it in a dream or intuitively, and you went to work on it. Maybe you got an attorney, maybe you got a lawyer, maybe it was some money that was owed to you. You got a lawyer, the lawyer made some phone calls, and they came to some kind of an agreement. They may even have made an agreement for you to continue to keep this secret. Maybe. That's something that you have to decide. But it's going to bring you healing. And I'm hearing that it was something that you were entitled to. That it was a gift that someone had left you a gift, maybe for some of you. Someone maybe had willed you something, left you something in the will, a gift, and you weren't made aware of it. Someone didn't tell you. That was a secret. Someone hid that from you, and God made sure to give you the insight and the message so that you could have somebody look into this, so that you could get what was intended for you to have. Somebody intended for you to get something. They were trying to express their love to you, and someone else tried to hide it from you. Someone tried to hide it from you. They may have even moved away or ran off with it, with the information or with the money or the inheritance. But because you paid attention to your intuition and you got down to, you got people to work on it, phone calls were made, deals were worked out, and you got what you were entitled to, and it brought healing, and it opened up possibilities for you for travel, to start over again somewhere. And you don't have to worry about nobody ever trying to take anything from you. And you taught these people a lesson. And when you tell the story, you're going to be teaching the rest of us about paying attention to our intuition. Ashe, that's it. Okay, Sagittarius. That's what's going on. That's why this happened, so that you could tell everybody else, or just be a good example of why it's important to follow your intuition. As long as you can get somebody to pay attention to honor your hunches. So maybe the message is for people to take intuitive information more, take it seriously. And they take it seriously when they want to. They want to search for somebody that they can't find. The detectives will contact someone who is intuitive and can see things and whatever. They do it. The law employs psychic and intuitive people when they want to. So maybe this is going to be a way to teach these powers that be, the government and law enforcement and stuff, to pay more attention to intuition, especially since we know that we are about to be, a change is going to come, and there's going to be more feminine energy at the forefront. So maybe this is also an indication and proof to society that women's intuition can be, not even women's intuition, but just intuition in general, because this is not about whether this is a male or female situation, but just paying attention and the validity of intuition. round and round. So this is a situation that has been, it's been hanging around a long time. It's something that has gone on for a while, and maybe it's something that has always bothered you. All right? But it is being brought, this is being brought back to your attention now by the divine, by God, all right? Because this is 25 and 2 and 5 is 7. 7 is something that the Creator has designed for a purpose. And the purpose is for the rest of us to see intuition, following your intuition in action. The benefits of honoring the messages that we get intuitively and in our dreams. My goodness. Okay. What we got here? Okay, I guess I have to take them all. So, next thing we have, the next card here was breathe. And that's number 29. So 29, 2 and 9 is 11. So this is about manifestation through your meditation, through your breathing, through knowing that what you give, you're going to get back. Fairness, okay? That you can't always be the one to give, that sooner or later, the universe is going to allow you to receive, right? But you have to breathe. Get some fresh air, all right? Take time. Don't be too excited. Take your time. Poised. Number 48. So this is 12, right? 4 plus 8 is 12, and 1 and 2 is 3. So God, the Creator, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, getting ready to spring into action. But again, they want you to remain calm, remain poised, remain ready. But there's going to be some freedom, you're ready to receive this, and you are grateful for the gift of intuition that brought this to you. So you are ready to see, you're ready to see God work too. Let's see, 48. Yeah, this talks about bringing something to light, exposing something. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp, and you've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge. Sagittarius. Armed with wisdom and knowledge and spirituality. You sense a new phase of your life is about to begin. And people respond to your confidence and they trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you're ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are just being yourself, and you can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now, and they're coming in. You're ready to give and to receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be, and you have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing that you're ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service for the world. See? The direction you're moving in is your destiny. And your soul is smiling with joy as you align with the truth. So you are at the ready. And whatever this is going to be good for not just you, it's going to be good for the rest of us. That's nice. Good, 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 good. Now we get number 1, Yang. So this is a male energy, right? First energy. This is about giving, right? This is about a message that has been brought to you, the message that was brought to you by the Creator. The message that was brought to you by the Creator that has put the fire into you, Sagittarius, to get you poised and ready to address this situation that has been hanging around a long time, this injustice that has been not addressed, and it wouldn't have been addressed without the nudge of the Creator bringing you what you needed to know. Okay. So, Yin is the power to make things happen and taking action. Yang represents the power of action and the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into a concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed with confidence. This is about a new life and obstacles that are going to be overcome. You don't have any reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. You are the captain of your own ship now. You are in charge of your destiny because you have been given the information directly by the Creator. Now what you going to do with it? And you have all the tools that you need. So now what you going to do with it? Time to go. It's time to go. It's time to get moving. Time to work this. And this is 45, and 45 is your ancestors speaking to you and telling you, walk off the pier, keep going. Time to go. Stop wasting time sitting on the dock of the bay. That was a dock. Wasting time. But it's time for you to get moving. You can't hesitate. 45. 4 and 5 is 9. 9 is the ancestors. 45. You are at the end of one journey and haven't yet begun the next one. So take this moment to bless your experience so far. Take stock of what you've learned and be ready to move on with those tools towards this new experience that you are heading for. Take the risk and move on because your destiny is calling you. This situation coming to light, this discovery, is your destiny because it's not just for you. The information, the procedures, the whole story is not just for you. It's for the good of the collective. Old friendships, old alliances, partnerships, they're going to come to an end probably necessarily so, because your life is going to start all over again, and you're going to be real busy talking, giving lectures, explaining to the rest of us how you did this thing and how we can do it too. But it's time to get moving. So whenever you get this revelation, this realization, start making moves so that you can get this addressed, so that you can solve this hurt and this unfair situation for yourself, your family, whomever, and so that you can show us how intuition works and how spirituality works and how God's hand is covering all of us if we just allow ourselves to surrender. And from the daily guidance from your ancestors oracle, we get ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So this is to bring spiritual and earthly, material and spiritual abundance to you as your reward for following through and sharing this experience with the rest of us. All right? So now that you've gotten this information, they don't want you to stay up here in spirit land. They want you to put it to practical use so that you can enjoy the fullness of all of it, spiritual and material. And this is going to bring you joy, make you feel good. You're going to be on top of the world feeling young. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's magical sense. It's a magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible level. And bottom of the deck, law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. Where are you putting your thoughts? What are you attracting to yourself? You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So, feeling depressed, feeling down, ask the universe to lift you up where you belong. Okay? Get your energies to a higher frequency and understand that you choose where to align your thoughts. So if you want power, align your thoughts with power. If you want peace, align your thoughts with peace. If you want love, think about love, not about the love you don't have, but the love you do have. And harmony. Think it into existence. Ground yourself. Know that your thoughts will bring the things to you that you need brought to you. And remember to count it all as joy at the end. Because no matter what this situation has been in the past, or what it was, it's getting ready to be resolved. And it's going to bring you the justice and the peace and the joy that you and your family deserve. So I say, Good work, Sagittarius. Let us know what happens. Tell us what happens when it's done. And, of course, we'll be hearing about it because you'll be telling the rest of us. But if this resonates, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And make comments below. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about using these cards in this manner for a general reading. And I will be coming back and taking care of things because you all were my last reading for this cycle of the generals. So I'll see what else I do, and then I'll start working on love. Right? So thanks again, Sagittarius, for hanging in there with me these past couple of years. And I appreciate all of you all and the hard work that you all do in helping me grow this channel. Right? So we'll be talking soon. Be well. I love you guys. All right? And namaste. Peace.